welcome to the Shelley Studio, and today I am painting on some rice paper. I was at a craft store that I'd never been before, and they had a packet of rice paper that was really cheap, and I'm like, oh, this will be fun to try. So I took it home and immediately taped it to a board because it's super thin, and thought I would just try to paint on it. It is a lot of fun to play with, and it would take a lot of practice to get this down to a science because it's really super absorbent. If you have too much water on your brush, you get the puddle like the first flower, and then the other one, shows up a little bit better. But it was just a lot of fun to play with. So since this project, I have done a couple others, and I did try my watercolor batik. That one will be coming soon on the rice paper, and it was an interesting project as well. So it's really watercolor resist. It's not with wax, so it's not really batik, but if you've watched any of my watercolor videos, you know what I'm talking about. But this was just a lot of fun, and this piece will end up probably being collage fodder for some future project. So I really didn't know what I wanted to do with it, so I was just messing around, and here I'm taking a liner brush and just squiggling watercolor lines all over it. Anyway, just playing around and seeing what can happen with this. I do quite a few, well, I have at least 3 projects, this one and 2 others, done with the rice paper that I've done so far. And it's just been really fun. I don't have the stuff to do a wax batik, so I'm not going to attempt that, but I'll have to try. Like, I tried doing a regular watercolor, but I think it's going to take a little bit of practice to control the amount of water before it turns out the way I want it to, because it really sucks in the color. And then if you go to blend it out, like with traditional watercolors, I can put some color down and then add a little more water and just kind of blend it and get a gradation. It really doesn't work with the rice paper because it soaks it in super fast. So even like, the red flower where I had a lot of water, you can see where the brush strokes went, and then it's just water. Like, it didn't bleed very much. It just sucks it in. So that can be good, or if you're used to the other way, it can be bad. So like I said, it'll take some practice. But this is just a short, quick video of me playing around with it. I did do some calligraphy on, just to try it, and that ended up on a project. Future project, you'll see that one too. I had a lot of fun last weekend, painted a lot of stuff, so have quite a few projects out there ready to edit to put out, so that's good. I need to get a little bit caught up. See, now that one didn't have much pigment, but it had water. So it's hard to tell, and when it dries, you'll know whether or not it had any pigment. So that was it, just a real quick play. Like I said, it might end up in collage someday. Here it is after it's dried. Some close-ups. Bit messy, but it was my first time. I hope you liked that. If you did like it, please hit like. That helps YouTube know that you're liking what I'm providing. And if you did like it and you want to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.